to answer that question, by the way, Van Gogh. Definitely Van Gogh over Picasso. 100% Van Gogh over Picasso. For me. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of Cubanism? Man, that's all way above my head.
Oh.
Me too.
Hey.
It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have totally different effect on each person, and each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Ah.
Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I really get fired up about art stuff. Derek, how are you liking the neighborhood? By the way, I just shot down her teacher there. One, it's a bit creepy to date my daughter's teacher, and two, he's kind of an elitist dick, so I'm good with dating the elitist dick. So I mean, one guy's just like, listen, I get what you're saying. Like, I understand that you're saying you can't directly compare the two of them. I'm just asking, like, take all that shit to the side. Simple question: which one do you like better? Like, which one do you prefer? And you're like, I can't make that decision. I'm asking you, which one do you like? I'm saying, like, do you prefer pizza or do you prefer tacos? Like, no, one comes from one nationality and the other one comes from like a different one, and both of them have been like bastardized by like American melting pot cuisine kind of a thing, and not in their purest form. So I can't really. It's like, shut the fuck up and tell me pizza or fucking tacos. Yeah, that's how that relationship would go. So, you know. And by the way, I'm totally down with pizza tacos. Totally down with pizza tacos. Absolutely. Maybe we should take the Van Gogh and break it up into 100 different pieces and put it back together all fucked up so it looks like a Picasso. And then we can have Picasso Go, right? A Van Picasso Go? Whatever. It's pretty nice. Everybody seems super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl playing. They're sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds, and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Oh, she's a little cutie. That's so funny. What's up, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought like you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Pat takes a flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. No, but you're still slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Oh.
Hey, Derek, this is my daughter. Hello. Carmencita. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And your teacher?
Ah.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize you were neighbors.
Ah.
Yep. You still gotta get me that overdue term paper? Ooh, don't call her fucking out for something overdue at a non-school. Like, she's right next to Miss Perfect, and you just said that. Dude, I really lost the dad points this time. God damn it, that hurts. Oh, Hugo, even if I was holding the slightest little candle in billowing winds, barely holding on, that's all I gotta say. Fucking gone now. You're a dick. You're a dick. Whew. God. Ouch. Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go? Wait, are you not a dad of a daughter? Hugo! I may have just, like, lit a match back up just because you're fucking different.
Huh?
Hugo looks around at the party and finally spots him, because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest! Ernest! Oh. Of course. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking?
Ah.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. And he's littering? Your kid sucks. Who litters? Like, listen, if you want to smoke cigarettes, I'm fine with that. I have no qualms with the fact that you are doing that to yourself. But don't fucking litter. Every time I'm driving on the highway, somebody flicks out a cigarette in the car window in front of me. I just want to fucking ram my car into them and be like, I hope you die. Don't fucking flick the cigarettes out there. It's awful. It's disgusting. Urgh. All right. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Peace. Kids, right?
Hey,
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. That's a shitty kid. That's a shitty kid. That's a shitty kid. Oh, man. And the barbecue before that, this is Craig. In the barbecue before that, we literally actually burned down. He literally actually burned down half the yard. And then he spread it onto my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Ernest looks like he's on something. And I don't mean like stones, because I'm like all about legalizing marijuana. Definitely 100% to help get all the opiates off the streets and whatnot, and all that fun stuffs. But he looks like he's on something like intense, like really intense. He's blinking a little too fast, I think, for what they're trying to portray here. But I think it's just because of the everybody's blinking that fast. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Craig's arms are like this. Okay. All right, Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Delric, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. A very angry young splat. Oh, unspeakable. That's fucking amazing. Oh, my God. Oh, man, that's amazing. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it even matter?
Oh.
Ernest! Alright, I'm 8th grade. God, jeez. Happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing the economy. Okay, fuck you, buddy. That's a legit concern, and you're not allowed to take that and use it as part of like your edgy emo-ness, okay? That is a legit concern. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds in, storms off, and stands on the corner. Well, that was certainly something. Craig is the sporty one. I'm in. Oh, Dean. He must have that sexy as fuck fee you get when you're in shape. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Dean, because I got it right now. So anyways, yeah, the problem, Dean, with Craig is that he's like my bruh from college, and I can't go for my, you know what I mean? Like, we both get that slash over the right eyebrow, you know what I mean? Like, clearly we were into some shit before, and somehow we got our way out. Maybe the rest of the gang died, who knows? But we were into some shit before, we out now, and you know, we tight. But he seems nice, I said. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. So again, Hugo, your kid, fuck that noise. Sorry, I just don't want the headache. You know, you can go be a struggling dad elsewhere. You know, I'm not gonna say you're a shitty dad because it might actually not be your fault. What comedian was it? You know what? Sometimes there's just a shitty dog. Sometimes it's just a shitty kid. You can't control it. You know what I mean? You do everything right. I think this is fucking. What the hell's his name? Not Dennis Leary. It'll come to me. Anyway, so sometimes you do everything right. You do everything the book fucking tells you. Do everything the teachers and the counselors fucking tell you. But it doesn't matter. You just got a shitty kid. You know, you go to the parent-teacher meetings and the teacher's like, hey, yo, your kid's doing this shitty thing. And you're like, I know, I get it. He's a shitty fucking kid. What do you have to do? You complaining? You spend what? Like fucking 3 hours with them because you're here with them one class, 5 days a week? Try fucking living with him. He's just a shitty kid. I can't beat him. Not allowed to do that anymore. If I beat him, I go to jail. He's just a shitty fucking kid. Oh, what the hell's his name? It's not Cat Williams. It's not Dennis Leary. He's an angry Irish white dude who's now getting kind of old. Can't remember his name. Anyways, I'm sorry. He's having a really rough time. He's always on Netflix, if that helps. Sorry, Ballast. As much as I want to be a cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian you can get. Not Craig Ferguson. He's Scottish. Honestly, who's this, Matt? Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See? That right there. You can't say that. Thank you, Matt. I like Matt.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the facts that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against. Nice reference. And accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. I love socks with sandals, and not like Jesus sandals or like the Adidas like Nike sandals. I mean like thong sandals, man. I mean like goes over your foot and goes between and I wear socks with that. I fucking ninja toe that. That's right, ninja toe. I ninja toe socks with sandals, and sometimes I do it with black socks because I can't find a pair of white socks. My socks always match because I'm not one of those weirdos. They always match, but I fucking do it. That's right, socks with sandals. I do it. Yep. Yep. Happens. Okay. Rinsing can confirm. I socks at sandals the bad way. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18? Oh, I suppose that makes sense. She's a senior. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool.
Oh.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. Everybody on Twitch, I'm cool, right? Like, I'm cool, right? Just gonna keep going. Yeah. All right, I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. Your kid needs to go to fucking juvie hall. He needs to be scared straight. Not the show, that was a terrible show, but you know what I mean. Our jobs as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with my Amanda. We get along so well, but there might be a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Hugo, don't let us eat up your time, Delric. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Burger time. Because honestly, I think I'm fully in it for Matt. I think I'm burger time. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think that this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after the other, the dads take notice and the crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
Excuse me. You're probably going to know this, Delric, but Joseph's known around here as like a grill master. Oh, yeah, God. He's ungrill-believable. I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Should we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! Thank you, daughter. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Thank you, children. Thank you. It's only funny when I do it, okay? It's only funny when I do it. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Yeah, it's almost like we were fucking programmed for this.
Oh.
Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps us when, you know, you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. Yeah, except every one of us is either homosexual, bisexual, or at least bi-curious. Every one of us. Which is just sheer coincidence that we all happen to be, all except for one, happen to be single and able to do that. I at least, yeah, because Craig just got divorced. Yeah. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're going to like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
It's a sheer coincidence. It's like, it's weird. I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm literally fishing, and it's a very small pond that is packed full of delicious fish. But, plus, Amanda seems to be getting along well with the other kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you, add us all on Dad Book? That's a thing. Dad Book? Yeah, it's great social networks for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. If you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. I think it's called Grindr. I think it's called Grindr. I think it is. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories, drink beer. As our kids play on the lawn, Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Oh.